The Gunners. Let's first do some transfers here very fast. Arsenal is now active in the market following their fantastic Premier League journey last season. Many of you are trying to forget that Arsenal are still the champions of England. Yes, this World Cup came, you people are distracted. I want to remind you that Arsenal are still champions of England. Now, let's leave that at that. Arsenal is now very, very active in the market. I know some of you are worried that Arsenal is delaying with deals, stuff like that. Arsenal is not signing the players they wanted. Calm down. Now, let's first jump into some transfers here very fast. I want to start with the outgoings. The only major outgoing is Leandro Trossard. Arsenal and Besiktas have agreed terms. Yes, they have agreed on a transfer fee around £20 million on the Belgian attacker. Leandro Trossard is finally going to leave Arsenal. It is a very sad news for Arsenal fans because this guy has given all he can. And I'm very happy that Trossard is leaving after winning for us the league. Yes, he's leaving after winning for us the league. So wherever he goes, I just wish him all the best. The other player is Jakub Kiwior. Jakub Kiwior, I think, is going to Porto. Yes, going to Porto. We just wish them all the best. Now the incomings. Remember, there are some incomings. Arsenal has already signed some players. Two of them. And one of them happens to be Piero Incapi, the defender. Piero Incapi is one player who won for us the league. This guy took us to a UEFA Champions League finals. Remember, last season he was on loan. Arsenal signed this player on loan from Bayer Leverkusen. This time, Arsenal made the deal to be permanent, around £34.5 million. So apparently, Jakub Kiwior is now our player. Yes, he's now our player permanently. That is a very, very good news. That is a very good news. This player is fantastic. He's one player we can rely on. The other player is a goalkeeper. He came as a free agent, Ilan Misela from Leeds. This is a free transfer. Yes, his contract from Leeds expired and Arsenal happened to get him as a free agent. Arteta admires this player and he loves this player. That's why he's at Arsenal. So apparently Pierre Nkapi and this goalkeeper are our new signings for the summer. Now let's jump into top rumors, top transfers, top rumors. Arsenal is looking at Bruno Guimaraes. This deal has been trending. This deal has been really disturbing Arsenal fans' mind a lot. Bruno Guimaraes. Personal terms are said to be agreed. Yes, Arsenal and Bruno Guimaraes, they have agreed personal terms. And apparently the news is saying that Arsenal is pushing to sign this player, but the wage, the money Newcastle is asking is way, way too much. Newcastle is asking around £90 million. But Arsenal value this player to be around £50 to £65 million. That is where the problem is. But the player is pushing. The player really wants to play for Arsenal. The player had informed Newcastle that it is time. He has given all he can at Newcastle. Now it is time he wants to play for a new chapter. So he's as well as pushing for this deal. But the Arsenal is setting back because of the price tag. £90 million. As an Arsenal fan, do you think £90 million is too much for Bruno Guimaraes? Or you feel that Arsenal should just give this money? Because this guy is a very good player. We all watch him. Premier League proven. He's one of the these good players that we want in your team. Bruno Guimaraes. So the deal is still stuck. Yes, Arsenal is trying to find ways of signing this player, and Arsenal still remains interested in Bruno Guimaraes. So let's wait and see how this deal will go. Please, if you're not following my page, follow, like, comment. Do you think £90 million is too huge for Bruno Guimaraes? Yes. The other deal is Morgan Rogers. This is also another deal that is disturbing our minds as Arsenal fans. Morgan Rogers' deal has been trending, but nothing is materializing. The reports are saying that Arsenal and Bruno Guimaraes are trying to come to a personal term agreement. Remember, they have not agreed personal terms yet, but personal terms are said not to be an issue. The issue is Aston Villa. I don't know what's wrong with these teams nowadays. After seeing a player just perform good one season, the price tag they will ask. I'm telling you, the discussions remain the price tag. Aston Villa is asking for £130 million for Morgan Rogers. Last time the Pleven came out saying that price tag, he's not worth that price tag. But Aston Villa is trying to prove stubborn. But there is development. The reports are saying that Aston Villa is looking for replacements for Morgan Rogers. It means if the moment they get the replacement for Morgan Rogers, they can let this player go. So the discussions are going on, and Aston Villa is stuck. Yes, they just want this 130 million, but Arsenal is said to be still interested in this player. Yes, Morgan Rogers might come to Arsenal, but this deal might delay. According to reports, this deal might delay. But nevertheless, Arsenal still remains interested in this player. Let's wait and see how this deal will end up. Yes. The other shocking story is about Julian Alvarez. Atletico don't want to sell Julian Alvarez to either Barcelona or Real Madrid. So this one gives Arsenal 1% chance of signing Julian Alvarez. Remember, Julian Alvarez preferred Barcelona to any other club, according to the player. But now, Atletico Madrid is playing tricks. They said that they don't want to sell this player within La Liga. So Arsenal has re-entered the race to sign Julian Alvarez. They have gone back to this deal. And if all goes well, Arsenal is said to be they want to sign this player before the pre-seasons. So let's wait and see. As I told you before, if you're not following this page, follow this page. Let's follow these stories very, very closely. So Julian Alvarez might end up at Arsenal because we all know Andrea Beta. He's a very good negotiator. Yes, he can bring this player to Arsenal. So Arsenal has entered the race to sign Julian Alvarez once again, and they are said to sign this player before the pre-seasons. If this deal is to happen, it must happen before the pre-seasons. Yes. The other player Arsenal is this is Christos Zolis. Yes, Christos Zolis of Club Brugge. According to Fabrizio Romano, this deal is said to be in advanced stages. Christos Zolis is said to be the replacement of Leandro Trossard. If you don't know Christos Zolis, go and watch his clips. He plays for Club Brugge. Yes, follow him. The deal is said to be advanced. Arsenal might sign this player. He's said to be around £35 million. That is Christos Zolis. So, you Arsenal fan, not follow my page. Follow my page. Go to YouTube and subscribe. And go to Facebook. Follow me for more. Let's follow these stories very closely. And Arsenal is now currently active in the market. The deals you want to see might come to Arsenal very, very soon. Yes.